Hello Internet, my name is Josh, and welcome to Cliqist's Patreon trailer for the first quarter of 2018. For about 5 years now, Cliqist.com has dedicated itself to covering all things indie gaming, and we do not intend to stop anytime soon. Now, you may be most familiar with myself, as this is a YouTube video and I'm in charge of the YouTube channel, but I am not the only person aboard, nor is this channel the extent of what we do. Greg Michek founded Cliqist.com back in 2013 with the intent to cover crowdfunded gaming, but we have since switched over to indie gaming on the whole. Over there, you can read all kinds of wonderful articles, interviews, reviews, previews, and investigations about indie games. I used to write over there myself before switching exclusively to videos, so you don't even have to worry about seeing my stupid face over there anymore. Since we overhauled our Patreon page last year, things have been going great. We're averaging almost 10,000 hits a week on Cliqist.com, we're up to over 2,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel, and our Patreon is, Paula Abdul is following us on Twitter. That's exciting. Anyway, we've produced some truly great articles and videos in the last year or so. Here on YouTube, I've looked at the underrated 3D platformer Unbox, discovered the early access gem Atom RPG, reviewed several games like A Hat in Time, 7 The Days Long Gone, and A Case of Distrust, shined a light on some truly shady looking crowdfunded campaigns like Shaq Fu and System Shock Remastered, discovered the whereabouts of Hatoful Boyfriend to follow up Black Homes, and most recently went into detail about why Kickstarter is a terrible place to crowdfund video games these days, and also what Atari is up to. We've also welcomed on a new video contributor, Joe Bush, who did a video on Mutant Football League for us. He'll be doing weekly videos for us for the foreseeable future. In fact, the last 2 months for the YouTube channel in particular have been our best months ever. We've gained hundreds of new subscribers so far this year, pushing us to over 2,100, and for that, I am so thankful. Thank you so much. I am more thankful than you will ever know. Meanwhile, over at Cliqist.com, we've welcomed several new writers there, like Nick Rubin, Keenan McCall, George Ash, and many, many more. But as you can guess, running a website and a YouTube channel is very difficult and very expensive. We pay our contributors a fair, competitive rate, one that's tied to word count and video length, and not by how many views they get, and we certainly don't pay with exposure or experience or anything like that. For years, Greg has been footing the bill out of his own pocket, which I guess has been fine, but we want to do more. We want to do more videos, hire more writers, go out and find those hidden stories that nobody else is talking about, and for that, we need your help. I've been doing about 3 videos a week for the last couple of months, and that's kind of not really feasible for me in the long run. So on the YouTube side, we'd like to hire more contributors, ideally so that we'll have 1 video every weekday. I'd like to do news, investigations, and interview videos, kinda like the Fall of Kickstarter and the Black Homes videos, and then have a couple of people to do more opinion and editorial type shows, and then like a 3rd or 4th person to do some Let's Plays on the latest releases, and maybe some live streaming as well. Maybe even hire an editor so the content creators can focus on making the content and not have to spend quite so much time editing, but that's pretty far off in the distance. As for the website, we're always looking for more contributors, and I know Greg is looking for experts on specific games like Star Citizen or PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, some of the bigger online focused games, stuff like that. We're also looking for more general contributors who can cover gaming events like E3 or PAX more frequently, as well as writers who can interview developers and do their own investigative work. We'd also like to start doing a podcast in the not too distant future called the Cliqist, which I still don't know is a great name or a stupid one, but I came up with it, so I'm sticking with it. This will be about an hour or so long podcast where we discuss recent happenings and releases in the indie gaming scene, some behind the scenes stuff, and maybe answer some of your questions every week as well. To accomplish any of this, we need your help, and that's where the Patreon comes into play. Now, if you're not sure what Patreon is, it's basically a monthly tipping system. You decide how much you're going to donate, and every month, Patreon takes that donation from you and gives it to us. Well, most of it. Patreon takes a small percentage for themselves, of course. How much you donate is completely up to you. You may not think it, but even as little as $1 a month could be huge for us, as the $1 donations are often the lifeblood of any Patreon campaign. But you're not just throwing your money away for nothing. Aside from making our website and channel better, you'll also also be getting a few rewards that are exclusive to Patreon backers. At $1, you'll be getting a weekly newsletter, running down our recent articles and videos, giving you our thought process on why we wrote those articles and made those videos, and some behind-the-scenes stats and other bits and bobs. At $5, you'll get access to our Discord server, where we make executive decisions and generally chat and stuff, as well as getting our videos a couple of days early whenever possible. $10 will net you a free game code every month, and $20 a month will let you vote on what content we produce on the website and the YouTube channel. So with that in mind, why not consider checking out our Patreon page? We've got a full list of the rewards as well as some milestone goals we'd like to reach. And if that's not enough, how about a nice little taste of some of my upcoming videos? I'll be reviewing Life is Strange Before the Storm's bonus episode, Farewell, as well as the excellent-looking Ghost of a Tale. I'll dive deep into what happened to the 3D platforming revival of 2017 and why that resurgence seems to have died away in the new year, explore Fallout's thriving modding community, and what I'm most excited for, tracking down at least 10 different video game Kickstarter campaigns that went missing and trying to interview their developers for answers. Oh, and I almost forgot. Can you say 3-part series detailing the history of Star Citizen? Yeah, I thought that might get your attention. Unless it didn't. Then that was really dumb sounding. Feel free to check out our Patreon page, some of the other videos on this channel, and of course, Cliqist.com. I look forward to seeing what the future brings, and once again, I can't say this enough, thank you. None of us here at Cliqist would have been able to get this far without your support, and that means everything to me. So once again, thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.